Welcome back to your weekly Indian Lake, Ohio fishing report, brought to you by Mike's Bait and Tackle, Route 235, Indian Lake, Ohio. Let's talk just a minute about last Sunday's bluegill tournament that was put on by Mike's Bait and Tackle. I had a chance to take a trip down to Indian Lake, Ohio, stop in briefly, and have a little visit with Mike and his dog Spike. Boy, let me tell you, that dog's quite the character. If you ever get a chance to stop in there, you definitely need to say hi to Spike. He's quite the dog. I also had a chance to speak with a lot of the anglers that were out on the water while I was out testing a boat. Done a little bit of fishing myself. Nailed a nice largemouth bass from under a dock. Spoke with some of the anglers that were at the weigh-in afterwards, and great group of anglers. You just can't beat these people, man. You know, great group of people that's doing outdoor activities, and it seems that it's always been that way. Let's get on to the tournament. At weigh-in, first place, 5-bag limit on bluegill. First place was 5.09 pounds. Second place with a 5-bag limit coming in at 4.75 pounds. Pretty hefty bags there for bluegill. It was a great event. We're looking forward to doing more events like that with Mike. And if you stick around to the end of the video here, I'm going to go over a couple baits. They're going to be your best friends right now. So make sure you stick around. Give the page a like. Hit that notification button. You'll be notified every time we have an upcoming video uploaded. So you'll be the first to see it. All right, water temps have been estimated around 70 degrees right now with this warm front, or should I say heat wave. I hope everybody's staying safe out there. Make sure you bring that sunscreen. With that warm up, okay, fishing still good, but it seems that pretty much all the fish are probably on their beds right now. So you might have to change your tactics up just a little bit. Saw guys are being reported caught on leeches under bobbers. And you know, and them leeches, they stay on your hook for quite a while. Hook them through the lip, and you can use them over and over, and they have quite a bit of action to them. They're still trolling for them, using shallow crankbaits, and they're catching them. While I was down there, them guys were trolling on kayaks and their fishing boats, and they were catching sawguy all morning long. They were also catching them on, say, like rooster tails and stuff from the banks. And the bluegill bite is still on. We're catching them with worms, little grubs on jigs underneath a bobber, little slip bobber or carrot float, and mainly along rocks, sandy bottoms. You can get some under docks. Crappie, you know, they're still on their beds. Minnows under a bobber on a jig, around structures, beds, you know, docks, seawalls. Channel cats are being caught on your worms, liver, minnows, leeches. Tight line for them. I mean, you're going to catch channel cat pretty much no matter what you do. Flatheads are being reported, live baits, okay, and some size to them. Seen 35, 40 pound flats. So, you know, they're that's hefty. You guys want to up your game? Some of these baits that I'm going to show you are going to be your best friend. And they're going to catch multi-species, not only just panfish, but it's not uncommon to catch channel cat or something, you know. I got a buddy that every time he throws a jig, it seems like he nails a channel cat about the time it hits the water. But if you want to up your game, especially with stuff being on their beds, try throwing something with an underblade like a Roadrunner. Get that flash and that vibration going. That's going to increase your strike. You're going to get those reaction strikes from them on their beds. They're protecting them spawning beds. Okay. You can never go wrong with this style grub on a jig head. Catch multi-species. Here's another one, little white curly tail. Throw them on different sized jig heads. Can break out the hand-tied jigs, feather type jigs, doll flies. Doll flies work well. These rooster tails, they'll catch multi-species. You'll get a good reaction bite. Dig around your tackle box. Find you one of these blades. Attach that to any of your baits. Don't be afraid to put that on about anything. That'll up your game. Little micro crankbaits, shallow diving. That'll trigger a good reaction. You'll get multi-species off of them. And one of my favorite panfish baits, many different companies make these little jig head, 1/32 ounce jig head on it. I think that's a Bobby Garland. That one might be a Mr. Crappie Strike King. Like I said, there's many different ones, but there's a lot of action in this tail. It'll just sit there and wiggle. And if you guys want to know how to correctly tie one of these so it swims naturally, stays upright in the water, it will increase your game, comment down below. Maybe I'll do a video on that and show you how to increase your strikes. Until next Friday, get out and go fishing. Enjoy the weather.